Hello, my name is Dr. Victor Abalson. I'm one of the mastermind and top senior consultant of Century 21 Freedom Group International. Pay close attention because what you're about to learn now is something I discovered 4 years ago, and today it has completely transformed my life, the life of my family, and equally the life of so many people around me. Now, most people have been asking these questions today. What is happening in the world today? Is it that the world is coming to an end? Why is it that millions of people in the world are all losing their job during this period? And how do I survive all these things happening in the world? Give an instance. Nigeria borrowed 1.2 trillion naira from IMF, and many more Nigerians are losing their job. And then the bank sacked 75% of their staff to the level that there's even one pregnant woman that immediately she received her sack letter, she collapsed. Eric cut down salaries of so many people by 80%. A lot of things happening. Even federal government planning to disband federal road safety, Christian pilgrimage, and even other agencies listed for this. What is going on in the world? Give her an instance, 77,000 teachers to lose their job this month. So many things happening. Nigeria kicks as UPA alleged for sacking of 2,000 workers. They've already this one have already happened already. And NNPC sacked 700 support staff. And this thing I'm explaining here is not just happening in Nigeria only. It's equally going on in the world. Give an instance, when this pandemic hit the world, records show that 10 million people applied for unemployment across the United States. So it's going on in different states of the federation. And people are asking, what is going on? The answer is simple. Our economy have changed. That is it. Most of us have been dwelling in the understanding of the past, dwelling in the life of industrial revolution. There is something I need people to understand. According to Alvin Toffler, he said something. The illiterate of 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Now, watch this. Once in every decade, something big comes along, and people that position themselves, people that have the understanding of the season and time, and position themselves in that new decade, becomes the most successful people of that era. That is what happens most times in the world. Now, let me explain, make you people understand the season and time. What happened between 1880 to today being 2020 era. Now, what's it? Before 18th century, the world were in a revolution called agricultural revolution, as you can see here. During agricultural revolution, people wake up in the morning, what comes to their mind is what? To go to farm. So for you to survive during agricultural revolution, that means you must be involved into agriculture. And during that era, people that position themselves correctly during that era, they are among the richest people in the world. Then, in 1880, a new revolution started called Industrial Revolution. During Industrial Revolution, factories, industries, organizations started coming out in the world. And guess what happened? The pioneers of this industry, they could not thrive because they were having a major shortage. Not a shortage of raw materials, not a shortage of land or whatever, but shortage of skilled workers, shortage of educated workers. What did they do? These pioneers, what they did then was they gathered themselves together and had a meeting. In that meeting they decided that all the pioneers should build what we call mandatory public schooling so that they can train people that are educated, that can work in the factory, that can work in the industry. Their vision is not to empower, their vision is for you to help them achieve their own dream, not your own. They are not concerned. During that era, what they will do is that during that era, you will find out that people that position themselves during this industrial revolution, check it, they are the people you see today, they are the people you see at the top. And during that industrial revolution, you don't look for job. Rather, job looks for you. Once you finish school during that era, job is already there waiting for you. Guess what? There are people that went to school during the industrial revolution. Guess what happened? During that industrial revolution, people that positioned themselves during that era, if you check today, they are the people you see at the top. They are the people you see that are our leaders. But what will happen? That was an era called industrial revolution. What will happen? In 1980, a new revolution called computer revolution started. How did it start? It started because people, some men like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they started building computer. It was like a joke. They started it. When they started this new revolution, people that followed them became millionaires, whereas the rest of the people in the world are still dwelling in what? Industrial revolution. Now, from computer revolution, we jumped into another revolution called internet revolution. During internet revolution, people that positioned themselves in this internet revolution, they became the world billionaires. During this same era, a lot of people are still dwelling in industrial revolution because they believe that once you go to school, get your grade, get your qualification, your future is guaranteed. And that this thing continued, revolution continued to move on until we move into 2010. During that 2000 dispensation, what happened? What happens is simple. Let me make you understand. That was when information revolution kicked off. And during this information revolution, that was when the problem of industrial revolution started. Why? Because during information revolution, millions of people have gone to school, they have gotten the grade, they have gotten the qualification, but they came out, no job. Why is there no job? Because simply, if you need a doctor, all you need, if you have any health condition, just go online, Google for the condition, you will see why your problem is happening to you. And what it means is, you don't need me again as a doctor. You will just simply get your solution through information. That was happening in information revolution. And guess what? During this information revolution, people started losing their job. People started losing their job gradually. And it happened because a lot of things that would take place of our jobs started coming out. Like something like Tricoder X. This thing I'm showing you, Tricoder X, is already in the world, first world countries. If you have any health condition, all you need to do is simply take this thing, put it in your eye, it will scan everything in your system and read out what is going on in your system. Just click prescription, it will show you the drugs you will go and buy. This actually means that more doctors, more lab scientists will start losing their job. And again, we have another one coming out, IBM Watson. This IBM Watson, what would it do? This thing I'm showing you will make more barristers to start losing their job because this, if you have any legal condition, all you need to do is take that case, go to IBM app, type it, and it will give you the result. This IBM app will give you 90% accurate result, more than what? Barristers that have studied years in the school. These are the things happening. Another thing is Waymo self-driving car. This car I'm showing you is already in the world. When I traveled to Dubai, I saw this car. It was something else. You will know what you are thinking. And this car I'm showing you is already here in Nigeria. When it was shown in Lagos, hold up, where they are testing this car. What it means that this car we are showing you will make people in the road safety, VIO, even people in insurance, drivers, they will all start losing their job. These are the things happening in during this new revolution. That is it. Union Bank launched robotic technology to automate their banking process. What will it cost? It means that the service of a banker is no longer needed. That is it. A lot of things going on in the world. Guess what? People are still thinking that the world is an industrial revolution without knowing that the world has shifted to information revolution as of 2010. Now, today, as I'm showing you today, we are no longer in 2000 dispensation. Remember what I said before earlier? Once in every decade, something big comes along. And people that position themselves correctly will start living a good life because of what? Because of this, our organization, Century 21 Freedom Group International, knowing fully well that people that position themselves correctly in any new revolution that start living a good life. We launched a project to usher our new partners into the new world revolution. What is the project? It is called La Buena Vida, the good life. Now, this La Buena Vida, the good life was launched, and a lot of people, thousands of people flooded here. A lot of people were there, they saw the vision, so many people joined this vision. Now the question is, what is La Buena Vida? Please pay close attention, and you will see the definition of La Buena Vida, just like some of our partners that were there live in the launching did. Pay attention to the definition.
Today was a successful launch of La Buena Vida, which is a great initiative aimed at helping us live the good life. But that's not the end to La Buena Vida. La Buena Vida is more about leading other people towards living a good life. So if you're not aware, as you opened up today, make sure that you find out how you can benefit from La Buena Vida. Be part of those that will make the best out of this decade.
4 years ago, we launched the Own Your Life campaign, and in 4 years, over 300 self-made millionaires were created. And La Buena Vida is even bigger because it involves lifestyle, all expense-paid vacations, and access to homes, your own home, your own house. Those that will be part of us now, we have the expectations of us. The La Buena Vida, it actually means to have a good life. So what we're telling people is, watch out the next 1 year from now, because it will cause a ripple transformation in the life of people. Our first 4 years was more of planning and trying to get the juicy part of what we can use to affect life. And we are grateful to God that we've gotten the system, and we have the structure, and we have a support system to help people achieve this good life. So by this time, 2021, whoever becomes part of this La Buena Vida that has been launched today, I'm assuring you that your family, your generation will thank God for you being part of this vida.
We just launched the La Buena Vida campaign, and trust me, it's going to be an amazing one. You just have to be part of this. You don't want to miss it for anything.
It's basically about showing people how to achieve their dreams. What are those things you dreamt about, those things you want? It may be health, it may be traveling, it may be wealth, whatever it is, the La Buena Vida, aka the good life, can actually give it to you. And it's riding on the pillar of the Own Your Life campaign, which we've run for 4 years now. La Buena Vida is going to run for another 4, 5, 10, 20 years, and those who key into it now are going to be the multi-millionaires we're going to be calling in the next 5 years. So I'm so excited. Welcome to the good life. Make sure you key.
La Buena Vida is a lifestyle arm of C2NFG International, and basically what we do in the La Buena Vida is to provide a couple of services to people really who want to change their life, help people go on vacations, go on travels at reduced costs, and some of them also come for free. You know, these are some of the things we can help them achieve.
What it took the leaders 4 years to achieve, anybody coming on board now can achieve it. A year, that's 12 months to 18 months. The vision behind the La Buena Vida is to reach out and help a minimum of 50,000 people to reach the 1 million naira monthly income. We have enjoyed the good life. We are enjoying it. So it is time for us to help others to live the good life. So that's what the La Buena Vida is all about. Simply creating more multi-millionaires. We're trying to help as many people as it's possible to come to the realization that they can actually live a good life. Many people have dreams, but growing up, you forget your dreams because of the situation in the country. But it shouldn't be so. We're here to help people come back to their dreams and work towards achieving those dreams and actually live the kind of life that they were destined to live.
We have taken time for the past couple of years, 3-4 years, to create a workable system that any individual, when I mean any individual from any background, be you big, be you small, be you already successful, be you growing, can use to create an amazing system for yourself, not just for 2020, but for this decade and beyond. We are positioning ourselves using the La Buena Vida to make the best out of the connected economy. And you listening to me can also be a beneficiary. Part of those, not just the beneficiaries, but will also help other people live the good life. La Buena Vida, we are living the good life. La Buena Vida, we can help you live the good life. Make sure you are part of this revolution. See you at the top, and congratulations in advance.
That is what it is. La Buena Vida is what? A project powered by Century 21 Freedom Group International that enables individuals to use our system, structure, and support to generate income to live a good life. Now, this La Buena Vida project was launched because we knew where the world is already going into. The world have moved from industrial revolution to computer revolution to internet revolution to information revolution. Because now this video was launched in 2020 because of the new revolution coming. And what is the new revolution called? It is called connected revolution. Connected revolution is actually the last revolution for common man to generate income at the comfort of your home without you going around to work for people, without you going around to become a senior consultant, or without you going around to have studied so many years in the school, but you stay at the comfort of wherever you are and you are generating income on a daily basis. Now, talking about connected revolution, if you are one of us here, maybe you have studied so many years in the school, studied so many years, you've gotten your master's, PhD to professorship, and still you've not yet achieved that good life, then I welcome you to this connected revolution. Position yourself in this new revolution, and then you will see the changes that happen within the twinkle of an eye. You will see with time as it's moving, you start seeing the result manifesting. Now, connected revolution is where we are now. Now, what happens in this revolution? You use a system with your phone and connect person to person. That's how you generate income. Or you connect business to business, or you connect business to products, or you connect product to person, or even person to service with your phone, and you are generating income. Give an instance, somebody like this young boy, Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook. Now, what does he do? He simply connect person to person with his system called what? Facebook. Today, he is among the richest person in the world. I think presently like 8th richest person in the whole world. This young boy I'm showing you, his net worth today is $74.5 billion. Can you compare him with this, our young man called Aliko Dangote? Aliko Dangote has been in the business before Mark Zuckerberg was born. But today, Mark Zuckerberg is far much richer than Aliko Dangote. Compare the age of Dangote and compare the age of Mark Zuckerberg. There is no comparison. Dangote made his income through industrial revolution, whereas Mark Zuckerberg made his income through connected revolution. People that position themselves in this current revolution are the people you will see that will be at the top, be among the richest person in the world. Another example is this young man called Travis Kalanick. Travis Kalanick is the owner of Uber Taxi. This young man, what does he do? He connects people to use taxis. That's why with this taxi, that means a lot of people that are taxi drivers, you will start losing your job because somebody will just use his phone and just call taxi. Taxi comes to you, and then do I need to go outside and start looking for taxi? No. And guess what? Travis Kalanick that produced this system to connect people to taxi. He does not even have one single taxi. He connects people to another person's taxi. What is his net worth? $5.8 billion. Can you compare him with Frank Neji, who made his income through Industrial Revolution? Look at Frank Neji, look at Travis Kalanick, look at their age. There is no comparison. Look at the net worth of two of them. Frank Neji, $16 million. Travis Kalanick, $2.9 billion. Yet he does not have one single taxi. The richest people in the world today are connectors. More example is somebody like Brent Chesky. He connects people to hotels, 5-star hotels. Yet he does not have one single hotel. Look at his net worth, $3.7 billion. All these people I'm showing you, they connect you with your phone. What it means, so as long as phone is existing, they will continue to make income. More example is Jumia. What does Jumia produce? Nothing. They only connect people to another person's product. Finish. Using their system called Jumia. And how do they connect? They connect with your phone. Look at another young lady, Linda Ikeji. This young lady, what she does is she created a system to connect people to gossip. And today she's living a good life. Look at her. And then I remember this young man, the young man that is the current richest person in Asia. His name is what? Jack Ma. What does he do? He's a connector. He connects people to product using your phone through his system. That is what makes him to become the richest person in Asia. That is it. Another example now is the current richest man in the whole world. He created a system called Amazon to connect product to people using his system. And today, his net worth is $133 billion. The former richest man in the world happens to be what? This young man called Warren Buffett. But today, is there a comparison with Jeff Bezos and Warren Buffett? No. Warren Buffett made his income through Industrial Revolution, whereas Jeff Bezos made his income through Connected Revolution. The connectors are the people that rule the world. Now, the next question is this. How do I become a connector?
Now, this is how you become a connector. The person that recommended you to our organization, I mean the person that connected you to be listening to me now, is simply directing you to go to this particular company we are directing you to. Purchase a product you will use in the house. One-off purchase. Purchase a product you will use in the house. What? 38,000, not really 38,000, 44,888 naira. Once you purchase this product worth 44,888 naira, you automatically become a connector. You are not going around to be selling this product. You are not going around to be talking to people about the product. You are not going around to convince people. Just purchase product worth 44,888 naira. You automatically become a connector.
Now, immediately you purchase this product, the company will open a direct tracking center. With your phone, you can have a username and a password to log into your account. You can be accessing the income you are generating on a daily basis with it. Look at you, give you an instance. This is you. Linda became a connector. How did she become a connector? Somebody connected Linda to this system, and Linda went to this company and did a one-time purchase of products she will use in the house. She became a connector. Then she used our system and started connecting those contacts in her phone. She wrote down her name, the list of people in her phone that she will connect, and use our system and started connecting them. She doesn't need to start selling the product, no selling, no convincing, no marketing. Simply buy, use, and connect your contact. That is it. What product are you purchasing as a connector? These are the products. The company have nutraceuticals. So instead of you buying other toothpaste in the market, you buy this particular toothpaste, you are using it in the house. This toothpaste you purchase, you are using it in the house. It's not like you are trying to sell it. is part of the product you are purchasing among that 38. Then the company equally have other products like feminine wash. Feminine wash is used to wash your private part. It contains negative ion. This is for females. The company equally have masculine wash. Masculine wash is equally for males. You can use it to wash your private part. Then the company equally have soap. You don't need to use another soap to start taking your bath. Then the company equally have My Choco. Instead of you purchasing other tea for you to be used to use it to take your bread in the morning, you purchase this My Choco, which is even healthier than other teas because it contains DHA. DHA is found in breast milk. It's like you are taking the essential nutrients now for your head. Then the company have equally the first world alkaline coffee. This is my best. This coffee is already 99.99% decaffeinated, which makes it that anybody can take it. Very, very nice. Then the company equally have another product called VitaMax. What does this VitaMax do? It dilates your blood vessel. If you notice as you are coming up in age, you will notice that your blood vessel will start constricting. That is one of the causes of heart attack. But with this VitaMax, you can never have any form of such heart attack because it dilates your blood vessel. Then the company equally have Born. Born is for people that wanted to reduce their weight. You just start taking it so you can curb your appetite to eat. It's for people that want to reduce their weight. The company have all these products. And again, the company equally have Choleduz. Choleduz contains omega-3. Every living being needs omega-3 so that it can protect you from plaque that accumulates in the blood vessel. That plaque that accumulates in the body is one of the causes of what? Embolism. This is one of the causes of stroke. This is one of the causes of some heart attack. So Choleduz is like a fruit nutrient. And again, the company have Restore Life. Restore Life contains resveratrol and centurion enzyme. What does centurion enzyme do? Centurion enzyme protects the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. That's why anybody taking this Restore Life, you will notice that you are getting younger and younger on a daily basis. Actually, this is what Oprah Winfrey takes, and guess what? She knows more about it. Now, another thing is C247. Most of us can hardly take fruits, buy fruits and take. But with C247, you're already supplying 22,000 phytonutrients inside your body. And the company have Complete. C247 and Complete are more like the same product. It's just that this one, children can take Complete, but adults can take C247. That is it. Then the company have equally sweet. Instead of giving your children sweets that you don't even know how they produce it, give them this type of sweet because it contains equally 14 essential nutrients. Even some fruits and vegetables are attached to it. The sweet equally contains 26 organic fruit nutrients. And again, this is it. The company have what we call energy pendant. All these things I'm showing you are the things you are buying with your money. Energy pendant is something that is used once you put it on, you are trying to protect yourself from all the bacterial, viral, and fungal airborne diseases. Putting on this thing. And again, this energy pendant, it equally protects you from electromagnetic radiation. Giving an instance, your phone contains radiation, your TV, wherever you are, there is radiation everywhere, and it reduces your energy to do activities. But once you put this thing on, you are more like protecting yourself both from all this viral, airborne, and equally electromagnetic radiation around you. Given an instance, there are some people that are putting this thing on. Somebody like this young man, Jim Ike, is putting it on. Somebody like Kan Wankwa, you can see him. He knows more about it. He's putting it on. And then our top direct selling CEO in the whole world is equally using this product. That is it. Now, there is another product that is coming out from the company, which is called what? Energy diffuser.
You know, most of the times we use our phone and radiation that comes out of our phone is so much. Once you place this thing in front of your phone, it means that it's repelling all the radiation that is coming out from your phone. This is what everybody needs. You are just buying what you will simply use in the house. So what am I trying to explain? I'm trying to explain that you are simply buying those things you will simply use in the house for your personal consumption. That is it. Now, I want you all to follow me carefully because I'm about to enter into the main part of what I'm showing you. Now, immediately you become a connector, you can actually have access to generate income from 200 countries in the world. That is it. Now, next question now is this: how do you start connecting people without personally talking to them, without convincing them, and without selling any product? Remember, I told you that you are not supposed to be selling product. Now, this is it. There are 2 steps you will use to connect people. The first step is, number 1, you must go through our training to understand our system. How do you understand the system? Go through our training called Quick Starter Guide. So after you have finished this first training, you are supposed to attend our Quick Starter Guide. That is where we'll show you our mentorship pattern, and we will show you equally so many people that are succeeding in the business, and then equally plan your business on the amount you want to generate. Then the second step is what? You will now start using our system. What is system? System simply means save yourself stress, time, energy, and money to achieve our dream. Our organization built a system you can use to connect to people. One of our systems is called contact recommendation. Now, how do we use contact recommendation? Now, once you have attended your Quick Starter Guide training, the next thing you will do is we will tell you, write down 35 to 50 names of people from your phone whom you want to connect to our organization. Then after writing their names down, what will we do is that we will now simply forward a text message to you, which you will send to all these people. Which message are you sending to them? This message you are seeing on the screen below. Just tell them there is an organization that will contact them for a business partnership. Simple. Anybody you send this, once you send them this text message, you just mark their name, then submit that list you have compiled to our organization so that we can now invite them to either our Zoom meeting or our office or anyone so that they can see the vision. Now, let me talk about how you generate the income on a daily basis as a connector. Now, this is it. The first way you generate the income from this system as a connector is what we call direct connector bonus. For anybody you connect to our organization, just like anybody you have compiled their list and you send them that text message and we show them this opportunity, you that connected them, you will earn instantly 4,500 naira. That means if you connect up to 100 people, you will earn instantly 450,000 naira. Take note, I didn't say monthly, I said instantly. That's the first way you generate income from the system. Then the second way you generate income from the system is the one we call matching bonus. This is the one that can make you become financially free and stable, even where you are no longer connecting anybody and you are generating income on a daily basis. Now let me break it down. This is you. You are now a connector. Once you become a connector, remember I said that you will generate a direct tracking center where you'll be using your phone to be monitoring it. And then as you become a connector, remember the next step is you attend your Quick Starter Guide training. Now, you send a text message to Ada. Ada is one of the people in your phone. And then you that send the text message, you will earn instantly 4,500 naira. And then you connected Bola, the same text message. and you earn again instantly 4,500 naira. Now, let me assume that you only connected these 2 people, because the system said that you cannot connect more than 2 people directly under yourself. What will happen? I'm assuming that you connected only these 2 people. Now, this is the matching bonus. Immediately the system sees somebody at your left, just like Ada, and then sees somebody at your right. The system will match and pay you 7,000 naira. How much have you earned in total? 16,000 naira. What you do, you will now tell Ada and Bola to attend the same quick starter guide training. They will use the system. They will connect, Ada will connect Chede, N45, connect Dan, N45, and then match 7,000 naira. Then Bola will connect Eno, N45, and connect Fanny, N45, and match 7,000 naira. But take note, for you here, you only know Ada and Bola, but you don't know whom they know in their phone. But the system will see Dan at your left and Eno at your right. The system will match and pay you 7,000 naira. There is Chide again at the left. There is Fanny at the right. The system will match again and earn you 7,000 naira again. Now, Chide, Dan, Eno, and Fanny will attend the same quick starter guide training and use the same system and connect their own people. Now, take note, they will be earning their income, but let me focus on you at the top. For you here, remember you are divided into 2. There is Joy at your left, there is K at your right. You will match 7,000 naira. There is Ijoma again at your left. There is Lara at your right. You match again 7,000 naira. There is Haja at the left. There is May at the right. You match again 7,000 naira. Geb might be in Burkina Faso. Anuhu might be somewhere in Australia. You are in your country, and you will match what? 7,000 naira, 7,000 naira. This income, I'm sure you will continue to match it continuously until infinity. But take note, there is a level of matching you can earn in a day. The system will lock. What it means is you cannot earn more than that particular matching in a day. Now, take note of it. The only money that will leave your pocket to plug into this system is just that 44,888 you used to buy things you will use in the house. Now, look at how the company remains stable. The company remains stable because they say that the maximum you can earn from the system on a daily basis is what? 14 matching bonus. That means 7,000 naira times 40 in a day. And what will it amount to? It will amount to 280,000 naira on a daily basis. For somebody like me, I'm already making more than this 280,000 naira. Why am I making more than this? It's simply because I did not start with only one. But the system says if you want to make more than that as your business grows, you can decide to start with 3 profit center, which is what? 44,888 times 3, which is what? 134,664. What it means is you are putting yourself in 3 places, and then you use the same system and start building it. Now, the good thing is that when you put yourself under yourself, you even earn 16,000 naira from yourself. Now you start building it. That is the same system. Now, but if you want to generate income through what we launched this year called what? La Buena Vida. What it means is you want to have the access to the lifestyle. You wanted to have the access to the housing scheme. I will not talk about it here. You want to have the access to the medical insurance and then the vacation. Like, let me give you an instance. This is Ethiopia. I traveled to Ethiopia last year for the vacation. You can see me here with my friend here. And then look at so many of our partners that travel. This is all expenses paid vacation. This is Bataan Island. This place is beautiful. I traveled equally to this place last year. Lacacas, Filipinas. I traveled to this place. And then Canyon Cove. Now, if you want to have the access, this is me in Canyon Cove. If you want to have the access to be traveling for vacation, even the medical insurance, look at some of our partners that travel to Philippines. I will advise you to start with what? 7 profit center, which is what? 44,888 times 7, which is 314,216. That is, this one is huge. This is actually what I started with, but later I upgraded it to the last pack the company released. Which pack did the company release? The company released the one they call the International Pack. Now imagine you started with this 7 profit center, and all the accounts, a time will come in the future, it will reach the maximum. For me, all my accounts have not reached maximum, but at least the first one have reached. Now, this is the International Pack. This is the scenario where you start with 44,000 naira 880. This one is like you are entering flight to build your business. That means 15 profit center, which gives you 673,320. This is huge. This is for the people that have seen the vision fully. That is it. If you start with this 15 profit center, you even earn instantly from yourself 182,000 naira before you even start building the business. This is huge. Now, the potential for this 15 profit center is what? 126,000 naira on a monthly basis. But I want you all to understand something. The potential for this one is 126 million naira in a month. There is nobody that earns this income even in the whole world presently in this system. But the question now is this: what if you are earning only 10%, which is even failure rate of this 15 profit center, which is the what? 12.6 million naira in a month. That is failure. This is huge. As I'm speaking to you, we have lots of our partners here in this system that are already making over this 12.6 million, including the person speaking to you here. This thing I'm showing you is the possibility of this business. That is what it is. This is wonderful. It is something that when you see this thing and you have seen the vision, nobody will tell you to fully plug in it and work with us. That is the good life. Our organization, we are connecting people to Century 21 Freedom Group International. We are in partnership with these companies that have these products. Nature's Way. Nature's Way has been existing for almost close to 50 years now in USA. The company we are partnering with GSM. We actually have WIDA, and then Ego Block. Ego Block is a company that is in line with the housing firm for the people that started with La Buena project. Then again, the company that pays us in our system is Eco Bank, and Access Bank is linked with the whole team. Then the company that gave up the total access to all this company you are seeing here is the company called Empowered Consumerism. La Buena Vida, we are all living the good life. These are all our partners. Let me show you some results before I end this meeting. Look at this young guy, Dr. Elijah Mba. Look at him, a retired medical doctor today. Look at him. What happened? This young guy saw this opportunity. You can see him while he was still practicing. He saw this opportunity 2 years ago and then plugged in the system. What happened? He traveled with me for vacation. You can see him. That is me. Immediately he traveled with me and came back. He resigned from his residency. What can make a medical doctor resign from his profession is because he has seen that he can live a good life. He resigned and fired his boss, wrote a resignation letter. I'm no longer doing again. Look at him. Before he resigned from this, he was still working as a resident doctor in Gariki Hospital. This is what he was able to achieve for himself. But today, as I'm explaining to you people, he's just 2 years plus in the system, and he has launched this car for himself. Another example is this young lady called Ronke. Ronke started this system as of 2016, started building the system from zero scratch, hustled and got the money and started the system. This is when she started to build the system as a connector.
Then in 2018, her life started changing. 2017, 2018, she started buying cars. This is the first car she bought, and then this is the second car she bought, and then she have to dash out this car to somebody in her church. She's generating more on a daily basis from the system. And then this 2020, the same young lady launched her dream car. As you can see here, she's living a good life. That is it. Another example is this young guy called Vincent Wosu. Vincent Wosu have been a banker in First Bank for the past 10 years. Look at him working in the First Bank for 10 years, started this system in his first 7 months of running this First Bank. In fact, when he was in the bank, he was able to get this house for himself, earning 220-something thousand naira in a month. This is a house, he couldn't even complete the house. He has to park inside the house like that. But when he joined this system, in his first 7 months of running this system, he resigned from his banking profession. And now that same house he couldn't complete, he has completed it. And now look at the same young guy, he's living a good life. He has a life of freedom. And then this is another young man, his name is Festus Onwaso, a mechanic by profession. Look at him. I want you all to listen to him as he speaks.
I was a mechanic by profession, but a friend invited me to this meeting. When I came, I saw amazing things. After 3 months of joining the business, something amazing happened to my life. For someone to start counting from 6 digits, it's not an easy something. Friends, what I want to tell us here is this. Somebody who come from where I come from and start doing what I'm doing recently, it's a thing to do. Why not?
It's actually a thing to do. This same young guy that could not even finish university today is a social entrepreneur. He's our top senior consultant today. He's living a good life. Look at another young man, Mr. Nefo Esmai. When he started the system, as of 2017, this is the office he was able to achieve. By 2019, his office expanded. Now, look at him. He's living a good life. And now this is the car he has gotten for himself. And he travels for all expenses paid vacation. You can see the young man with the wife having a life of freedom. That is what La Buena Vida is all about. This is another young guy in his 20s. Look at him. His name is Surveyor Paul Nushi. Started this business. In fact, he has to borrow money from the mother to pay for his first account that he started. And now he's entering his 2nd year in the system. This is the car he just launched recently. We are celebrating him. You can see him. So this young boy to purchase a car worth over 10 million naira, it means that this young guy is living a good life. And now look at another young lady, Nurse Juliet, a registered midwifery. She is the person that connected this young guy, Surveyor Paul Nushi. She equally started the system years past, and guess what happened? She did the business for a year plus, and she resigned from her nursing profession. And now look at her today. This is the car she rides on. This car is worth 15 million naira. Nurse Juliet is today living a good life. That is what it's all about. Now look at me here. I was in Caribbean Island with my body. This is the young man that connected me to this system. The young man that brought this vision to me and delivered me from financial struggle. Let me tell you all about my story. I've been practicing as a medical doctor for 12 years. What was I able to achieve? This is what I was able to achieve as a medical doctor after 12 years. I've used this car. In fact, I used the car from since 2011 to 2017. I couldn't even generate more to even change the car. But I joined this system in 2016. Guess what happened? By 2018, I launched my first car. This is the car I launched. I have to dash out the old car I used this car 2018 to 2019. By 2019, I upgraded my car to this new car, Range Rover Sport, tier leather. That is the meaning of living a good life. And with this system, I've achieved all my dreams. I've built my houses. I've built a house for my mom. And now I travel across the world, multiples of vacation in different countries of the world. I'm living my good life. That is the system. So presently, our organization have expanded since 2016. We started till now. We have over 500 offices. I'm going to show you people some of the offices we have here in Abuja so they can see some of the leaders, consultants' offices as shown.
Hello, good morning. My name is Christian and I'm with my co-trainer Kate. And I'm one of the branch managers here in Nigeria, Brother Bernard. We're actually here outside the office of our #1 distributor, Michael Apoli. And he's agreed to tour us inside this office. Come on, let's go.
We're actually here inside the office of Brother Michael Apoli, and he's going to be 4 leaders of Buena Vida. And we're going to do something, and I'm very, very excited to talk to them, right?
Yourself now is what do you stand to gain and what do you stand to lose if you join this system? You have nothing to lose if you join the system. Now another question is this: what did you see? I know some of you will be seeing limitations, some of you will be seeing opportunity, but what did you see? Did you see the vision where an avenue you can use to achieve all your dreams? This is what I saw when I saw this business years past. That is it. Now, in summary, Look at it, you can just start with 44,888 naira, which is one profit center, or you can just start with 3 profit center, which is 134,664, or you can start with La Buena Vida Park, which is 314 for 7 profit center, or you go on with the International Park, especially if you want to run fast in the system. That is it. Now, let me tell you people about our mentorship. For anybody here that have seen this vision and you wanted to start today, you will be among the category 1 mentorship, and category 1 will be supported by people that will start tomorrow. If you start tomorrow, you'll be category 2 mentorship. If you start next tomorrow, you'll be category 3 mentorship, and it will line in line with what you are seeing on the screen. First come, first serve. First come, first serve. Now, for anybody here that will start with category 1, that means you saw the opportunity today and started today, you will be mentored by the mastermind. Who are the mastermind? Mastermind are people that makes over 8 figures from this system. Some of them make up to 20, some of them 15 million, 20 and above. That's for the mastermind. If you saw this opportunity today and you decided to start today, you will be mentored by the mastermind. But if you did not start today and you started tomorrow, you'll be mentored by the global leaders. Who are the global leaders? These are people that makes like 5 million. Mastermind mentors the global leader. But if you did not start tomorrow and you started next tomorrow, you'll be mentored by the U leaders. Anyone you choose will work with you. These are the top senior consultants that will mentor you. You can see me already here in the picture. That is it. This is the account number. It will be sent to you once as you are making your transfer by the person that showed you this opportunity. Now, the next training you will attend now after you have joined in the system is what training we call the Quick Starter Guide. That is the next training you will attend. Please don't procrastinate. If you have seen the vision, congratulations for all of you here that have seen the vision. You can quickly get back to the person that showed you this opportunity. Let's start now. Once again, congratulations for seeing the vision, and congratulations for staying through and listening to this opportunity. God bless you, and I hope to see you all at the top. Thank you.